Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Frias, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter.
He's out. 3.
Now it'll be Mark Lloyd. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Come on, baby. Get up. Right.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Come on, dig.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Carroll is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Young.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Andy.
Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded weakly to the left.
Beat it out.
That's the second out. Next, here is Don Marolio, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball right side.
All right, he's up.
Through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Next to hit is Cooper Hummel. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Come on, big guy.
He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Pena will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. J.J. Matijevic is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Right now. Come on, guys.
Leading off the inning, it'll be J.J. Matijevic, and they could use a spark from him here. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next up, C.J. Hinojosa. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Freudi's Nova. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Rounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit, Enrique Velasquez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Mark Lloyd. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line to the right side. Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Andy Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Andy.
The 2-0 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Up next, Don Marolio singled in his last at-bat. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And now in the box, Cooper Hummel. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now here is Brian Sheely, grounded out in his last at-bat. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they batted around. And again, here is Donald Franco as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now, Mark Lloyd, who delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Mark Lloyd.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in once again is Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Mark Lloyd. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, one time.
From the stretch.
Here we go.
Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Freudis Nova. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Gilbert gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. So next to bat will be Mark Lloyd. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
designated hitter.
To the plate now, Andy Young. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Into the box, Tristan English. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Stepping up is C.J. Hinojosa. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
That's down. That's
Start the second. Striding in is Jake Adams. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0.
Leading off.
Now at the plate here is Mark Lloyd, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in next, Andy Young. He's singled in his first AB. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Next to stand in is Dom Marolio. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Next to dig in, Mark Lloyd. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. He was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The 2-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
The first baseman, number 25.
So the next to bat will be Tristan English. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Way to go. You're here.
If he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in will be Don Marolio, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Soft liner towards short. To second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from.
Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Mark Lloyd. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap.
Hey, let it fly.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
Round it hard, round it hard.
This is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Come on, Dig, you're going to have to work.
Number 90 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So now into the box is number 25, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here is Zach Daniels. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Amarillo out in front, 7-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freudius Nova. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. Into the box, Mark Lloyd. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
You got it. You're scoring.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Amarillo Sodpoodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Gilbert wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. It's the first game in the month of June between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Drew Anderson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have...
Hey, let her rip.
At the plate now is Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torn.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Young rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
That is good.
Next up is Tristan English, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So now here is Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Julio Pablo.
A bouncer up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And stepping in, Mark Lloyd. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Next, it'll be Carl Chester looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the inning.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Lloyd. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In the right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now at the plate is Dom Marolio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's down to third.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Next, it'll be Josh Young. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-1. Now to the plate, Justin Foscue. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Foscue.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lloyd, singled in his last at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Lloyd. Flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martinez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready now is Maximo Acosta. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Maximo Acosta.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in is Byron Laura. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got it.
Oh, look at the diving stop. What a play. The defense on.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Amarillo Sodpoodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Frisco Rough Riders. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Now to the plate, here is Mark Lloyd as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Now to bat, Cooper Hummel, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. 3-2 pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now it'll be David Garcia. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Amarillo out in. Now into the box, Mark Lloyd. He collected a base hit his first time up. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Turn, round it. Hey, that ball was
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
God, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And this is popped up near second base. Husky is there, and the side is retired. Next, here is Maximo Acosta. He singled first time up.
Maximo Acosta.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Mark Lloyd singled in his last at-bat. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Cooper Hummel will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next to hit is Camden Duzenak. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two.
Hold on, right here.
1 there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. now at the plate, Rafael Aguilar, and their runners at the corners now.
Rafael Aguilar.
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Runner at second, one away. And the next to bat will be Josh Young. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Gilbert rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Popped up.
Oh, you take it.
Lloyd is under it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Mark Lloyd. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Now the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Chester is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Frisco Rough Riders came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edouard Colina earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. So now to the plate, Mark Lloyd is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to third.
Slide.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan Doro. 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now. So next to hit is Mark Lloyd. The potential tying run for him at third base.
Let's go.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
love that play right there. I don't care what position you're at. That ball gets roasted at you. It takes.
Up next, Mark Lloyd. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. And now in the box, Justin Foscue, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. And now here is Mark Lloyd. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. This one skied out toward right. Lura is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And now Ryan Doro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping in once again is Mark Lloyd. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right guy, right place.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight. League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next.
Ball four, take the man. 3.
Digging in next, Maximo Acosta. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half. Stepping up is Mark Lloyd. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
One time, right now.
First offering. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Fine ball, you got it. Round it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder cup, staying inside.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Tristan English, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Hit hard on the ground at first. But it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribbon knock.
Zero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a...
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, great shot.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
Striding in is Mark Lloyd. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mark Lloyd blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Hit in the air out to center field.
Halfway.
Martinez is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Byron Laura. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in next, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Go hard,
Down
just
the line
go
and
hard.
fair, that's a hit.
Pick it up.
The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The designated hitter.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Tristan English. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded.
All right, hang on. Right there, right here.
With time to spare, and the side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Amarillo Sod Poodles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Edwin Yusida claims the win out of the pen his first. Adrian Villarreal earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Next to dig in, Mark Lloyd. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's set and the pitch. Tolbert, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Vieira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Pascual Vieira. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So now here is Stephen Gilbert looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash. So the next to bat will be David Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now into the box is Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually...
Digging in will be Stephen Gilbert.
The first baseman, Stephen.
Comes set and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw in time and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some acceptance.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer corner.
Into the box, Stephen Gilbert.
The first baseman, Stephen Gilbert.
to third. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Amarillo jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Gilbert earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Colin Wiles pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Adrian Villarreal closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Jackson Goddard will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening. So here is Mark Lloyd. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Young. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Martinez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate now is Mark Lloyd. Flew out last time up.
Baseman, Mark Lloyd.
Hit high and deep to right center. Lura finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. And stepping in, Byron Lura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's right there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Next, it'll be Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last debut.
Second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here you go now. Come on now, 1 time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chester is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Big spot here, and it'll be Justin Foscue, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against pitchers' mistakes at this level. As he rises up the ladder towards the majors, those mistake pitches are going to get fewer and farther between, maybe 1 or 2 per week even.
Yeah, especially if you're a star, you get pitched around more and more. He's already starting to see some of that at the minor league level because he is maybe the best hitter on his team, especially with the way he's been swinging the bat right now. So it's taking advantage of those opportunities, learning when to expand the zone a little bit without getting out of your approach. So if you see a pitch that you know you can drive, you don't miss it. This is such a game of failure. If you go 1 out of 3, you're a Hall of Fame player. That means you're failing 67% of the time. He seems to understand that. So even if it's a 4-for-4 game, if it's an 0-for-4 game, he's the same guy when he gets to the ballpark the next day.
welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the race for the division continues to heat up as
4-4, take your base.
Next up is Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Now at the plate is Mark Lloyd. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
You're here.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to the plate, Mark Lloyd flew out last time up. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Franco will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course.
Ready now is number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Lloyd trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lloyd, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Enrique Velasquez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy's been a solid hitter his entire career, but he definitely likes to swing left-handed against right-handed pitching, so he might be up against it here. His numbers in his career down a little bit, swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Next, it'll be Mark Lloyd. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Scooped up.
Hard 90.
The two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Hooks, 6 runs, 11 hits. 1 error, they left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to AA Central Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mark Lloyd comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So stepping in is Mark Lloyd. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Matajevic. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.J. Matajevic.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, here is number 25. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no... Now to bat, Mark Lloyd. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
You're going, you're going,
and
you're going.
That'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
15, designated hitter, Andy.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely.
Let her rip.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Catch made here in shallow right, probably too shallow to advance. Striding in is Tristan English, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here comes the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there.
Come on.
That's the second out. Striding in is Don Marolio. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A 1-2 pitch. Popped up.
You're going.
Is there. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Now into the box, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Up.
This is popped up. Poppin' is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. Now it'll be Mark Lloyd. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air to center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Next, here is Colton Shaver. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Next to hit is Bobby Gant. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. Now at the plate, number 90. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to hit, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andy Young. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game. Next up, number 25. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Corpus Christi. We've got baseball on the show. So next to hit is Mark Lloyd. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Franco gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So now to the plate, Colton Shaver. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now in the box, Mark Lloyd. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark Lloyd.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Franco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here is Mark Lloyd. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And now Tristan English, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Go hard, go hard.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Up next, Mark Lloyd. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Mark Lloyd, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up their hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They work deep.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up.
Three.
Stepping up is Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
All right. That a boy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Young. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Preyudis Nova. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So next to bat will be Jeremy Pena, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up, one there, on to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate, here is Mark Lloyd. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last play.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay around second. He's on his way to third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
This is where the pressure's...
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot.
Stepping in next, C.J. Hinojosa. It was a walk in his last trip.
C.J.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Donald Franco. Singled in his last at-bat.
Donald Franco.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. Out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark Lloyd as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up and chase something that maybe will pop up in the infield.
And he is out at third.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Hooks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Dubin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
8 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Division rivals do battle. Next to stand in is Mark Lloyd. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andy Young. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Young.
Keep going.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs, the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
high fly ball out to straightaway
You're
center.
going.
Daniels is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. So now here is C.J. Hinojosa as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one away. So the next to bat will be number 25. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end.
So now into the box is Mark Lloyd. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Let it fly.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Mark Lloyd. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in will be Zach Daniels. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red.
Into the box, Mark Lloyd. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Daniels is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So here is J.J. Matijevic. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out. Next to dig in, Mark Lloyd flew out last time up.
Mark Lloyd.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Young. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air down the right field line.
Keep going,
Long
keep
run
going.
for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Amarillo led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jackson Goddard notches his third win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA. Hunter Brown, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Go!
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate now is Andy Young. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. And stepping in, Tristan English. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
The catcher, Dom Nerolio.
All right, what's that? Right here.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Come on, you're through. Keep going.
Velasco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Next, it'll be Donald Franco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next up is C.J. Hinojosa. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate is Mark Lloyd. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Enrique Velasco. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. A bouncer up the middle. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it.
Now to the plate, J.J. Matijevic comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready now is Bobby Gant. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Bobby.
Hit down the third baseline.
1-1-1.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next, it'll be Mark Lloyd. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Colton Schaefer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Mark Lloyd. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Line towards center field. Franco is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Josh Green will be on the mound for the series opener. Now to bat, Mark Lloyd. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Striding in is Tristan English. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-1 the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Thomas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now into the box, Austin Beck. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Next, here is Vimael Machin. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Vimael
trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now it'll be Mark Lloyd. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Andy.
The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Austin Beck.
The center fielder, number 12. Austin Beck.
A pause, and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Next to hit is Nate Mondu, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Nate Mondu
comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lloyd. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he fouls this one off. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in the...
Making his way to the plate once again, Mark Lloyd. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Next to hit, Austin Beck. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Austin.
The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next up, Vimael Machin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Vimael.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that...
So next to hit is Mark Lloyd. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could
Round
be
hard,
trouble.
round hard.
And
He's
this
going,
is going to
he's
find
going.
the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andy Young. He flew out in his last AB. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Amarillo Sod Poodles.